Hey guys, what's up? Shin0555 here, back with another drawing video. Today's video is going to be on Jimmy from Ape Escape 2. Big fan of the Ape Escape series. I like Jimmy. Actually, shameless plug right here. I have a full Let's Play of Ape Escape 2 up on my channel if you want to go check that out. But anyway, we are drawing Jimmy today and his little monkey friend. I forgot what that monkey's name was. But this video was requested by, I'm not even going to pronounce that right. It's Gattetton. So, Gaddy? Jonah? I don't know. Hopefully, I probably butchered your name. I apologize, but I do thank you for your request. So yeah, anyway, we're going to be drawing Jimmy today. And, yeah, so we're drawing him with a hula hoop. And fun fact, I couldn't find a lot of drawings of Jimmy. Like, if you want Google Images, I was trying to find, like, concept art, but I couldn't find any. I just found, like, 3D models. So I wonder if they just modeled him out and didn't even bother drawing any pictures of him. Because he's very similar looking to Spike, so maybe they were making, like, a Spike model for Ape Escape 2, and they were just like, let's change it up a little bit, make him a new character, and let's not even bother drawing a picture. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's all it for the intro. So get your pencils ready, and, let's jump in. Alright, guys, so now that we have our pencils and a blank sheet of paper, let's jump in. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off drawing a big circle for Jimmy's head. Right here, and if you want to, there's going to be like a very basic line of action right here. His shoulders will be about here. His hand is going to be here, and there's like a lot of foreshortening on this one, just because like it's on like a weird like directly in your face angle. So it'll be something like this. Get a little oval here, a little curved line right there, and it goes in, and you get like a little two ovals for like his arm here. He's going to have a shoulder. He's going to have like a chest. It looks something like this. It's going to kind of curve in and down for his waist. His other shoulder, his hand's going to be about here. That's good. Again, if you want to do like little ovals for his limbs. And that's pretty much good. And then we're going to have a big kind of curved line that goes around, because I have him holding like the hula hoop item. So we get a curved line that goes around like that, and then we're gonna have like another little circle here for like the monkey. So that's pretty much it for the gesture that we need. We can start jumping into detail here, so I'll zoom in. If you want to, you can kind of draw the crosshairs, but I like starting out with his head shape first, and he's very like kind of anime cartoony head shape. So it basically starts with a straight line going down like this, and it's going to curve down here like that, and then curve up, and then up again. You kind of get like a shape, if you were to round it off, kind of looks like this. So nice basic, kind of very anime-esque head shape. And after that you can draw on his ear, which is just this big kind of curved line that goes out and over like this. And then we could gesture in his eyes. There's going to be one here and one here, like that. And we can kind of get into detail now. So basically for his eyes, you're going to do this thick curve line that curves over and then kind of down and in like this. And then you're going to just darken it up like that. Make it like a nice thick dark line. Same thing on this side. Curve line curving out and over. And you make it nice and thick. This is basically like his eyelashes, basically. And then after you get that down, you draw a nice big U shape, like this. And as you're going up, you draw a nice little curve line, like a half circle right there. And then same thing here, nice big U shape. Goes up, and then you get that half circle there, like that. And then you get a little tiny circle in the corners right here for light reflection. And then you're going to get a curve line that curves on the top, on this, like both eyes, and then you get like a little U at the bottom here, and you can kind of shade all that in to make it look nice, like that. And then same thing here, little U shape, and then you shade it in like that. And those are his eyes. And then just to finish off his kind of eyes, eyebrows type stuff, we're going to draw a curved line curving up like this, a very small one like that, and then a curved line going across. It kind of looks like a J almost, and then this one will be a backwards J, and it just kind of follows the shape of the eyes. This is basically like his eyelids. And then his eyebrows are just two. There's a big curved line, and then it spikes over, and then in like that. And then same thing on this side, curved line, like that. So there's his eyebrows. And then his nose is a little curved line like this, right there in the middle of his eyes. And he has a band-aid over his nose. So to draw that, you just draw a curved line that kind of curves down and then up where the bridge of the nose is, and then back down, like that. And then it curves up, and then over, and you just kind of hug the curve that you have here. And in the middle here, you get two lines going down for the band-aid, like that. And then we're going to give him a nice big smile. So we're going to just draw a curved line like this, and then wrap it around, down, and then up. I'll have like a curve that goes kind of in the mouth a little bit here. Nothing too drastic. And then just to show his teeth, we're going to draw a line here and a line here at the edges, like that. Alright, now that we got his face in, we can kind of gesture in his hair. So he has like kind of like a big spike right here, like this. Then he's had another spike here, and then a third spike. And then his hair kind of starts about above here, and it goes, it's kind of like a shape like this, and then it goes out over here. Then kind of draw it in more detail. So we're basically going to start here and draw a curved line, and it's going to go into a spike, and then down, and then in this one it's just a spike that goes out and down, and then another one, and you get one right here that's kind of out doing its own thing. So it's almost kind of similar like Sonic in a way, where it's just like this big curved line goes up, out, and you get four spikes going down. And then for this side of the hair, we're going to get a line going out, and over, in. And then the gesture that we did for the hair here is pretty good. And it's just a big curve line, curves up and in. And then he has another spike that goes over like that. And then one more that just goes down and over. And if you want to, we can erase some of the guidelines that we have here just to make it a little bit clearer what we got going on. Like that. So that's pretty much it for his head. And now we could draw on his neck, which is just kind of like this little cylinder. Like that. And then we can draw in like his collar. So it's basically, the cylinder is pretty good for his neck. Now we're going to just draw a curved line around, and then darken the neck a little bit. And then we're going to get a circle or an oval that kind of goes around this line. A line going down and in like this, and a line going down and in like that. That's kind of like the collar of his vest he's wearing. And his vest kind of goes out and then over. And we're going to kind of gesture in some stuff before we go into detail. So we're going to get like a curved line like this that goes into like this oval here. And then this line's going to go over and out and kind of follow the gesture that we have here. Go in and out like that. So we get kind of like a vest shape thing here. So just kind of get a shape, something like that. Kind of hugs the gesture that we have a little bit. But then we're going to get a curved line here for like a fold in the close. So we get two here. One right in the middle, and then another one right under it. And then here we're going to draw kind of like a curved line going in like this. And then another one, just show like the folds in the vest. And that's pretty good. And now there is a straight line that goes from the center of his neck here and just kind of curves down and go down right through the center. And here's like a tip for if you're going over folds that makes it look nicer, is we're going to draw another parallel curve line, or another line kind of parallel to this one. So when you go over a curve, it's good to offset the lines a little bit. So this line's actually over here, they're not actually touching. And then this line will be over here, so not touching. And then do the opposite when you go over it, again here. And it gives like kind of like a little bit more of an illusion of the clothes like folding over on themselves. Just a little pro tip. And then we're going to get a curve line right here, like right on his chest line here. Like that. And then he also has a star right here, which we just draw in a star shape. When you draw it in, you don't like connect, you just make this star shape. It's not like, you don't have the inside parts. So if I were to take an eraser, it would look like this. But again, I like drawing stars like the triangle, like the V, and then into it like that. But we wouldn't have the inside parts, that's what I'm trying to say. But once you get that down, we can kind of draw in his hand here and his arm, because that's kind of in front of everything else. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to start off here and just kind of draw kind of like a bell shape almost. Like this. And then we're going to draw a little curve line here. And now we're going to stop here because we're going to draw in the hand first and the arm's going to kind of connect into it. But since the hand's in front, we're going to draw that. But I just wanted to draw the sleeve in first just so we got a good idea of where his arm's going to be. So his hand's it's actually kind of complicated since it's like right in front of us. There's a lot of foreshortening. But what I like to start out with is the thumb. So we're basically going to start here and just kind of go off and get like a bump here. It's going to kind of curve in and over like this. And then here we're going to get the fingers. So it's basically going to go out like this and then over. And the fingers are kind of big circles. So there's one here, one here, one here, and then one here. And since they're like facing us head on, we're going to start about here and just draw a curve line that curves over and around and in like this. And then right off that line, we're going to draw another curve line here. And then in like that. Another one here, and just kind of curve it in. And again, Jimmy has like super big, like goofy cartoon hands too. So the bigger, rounder you make it, the kind of better it kind of looks. And then here, we're going to start about here and just draw a curve line. Curves over and in like this. If you want to, you can kind of erase some of the guidelines so it comes in a bit clearer. That pinky's a little short, I'm going to erase some of that. There we go. Make the pinky a little bit bigger. Something like that. And then just to kind of draw like some depth, you can draw little curve lines here, 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 and here. And then for this, the thumb line, it's going to be a curve line and goes down like that. Kind of like an L. But that's that hand. And again, he has very like big, kind of goofy looking hands. So if they look kind of big and goofy, you're following the model. So anyway, once we got the hand down, we can kind of draw on the wristband. So the wristband is kind of like this big rectangle or square right here. Like that. Kind of darken it in a little bit. And then you just get a little curve line here for, they have like stripes on it. And then for this line, then we're going to start about here and just draw a curve line that curves in like this. And then over like that. And then this line's going to go down and over. Like that. So that's his hand, and it's kind of like coming towards us. So again, there's a lot of foreshortening. It's pretty tough. It's a pretty tough angle, but nothing too bad. And then once we got that down, we can kind of draw in the stripes on his shirt here. So you get two curved parallel lines right here, and then just one more set above it like this. And then just to finish off the kind of jacket he has here, you get kind of like very similar to the neck that we have, where you get like a curve line very similar to like this up here. You get like a curved line like this, and then you get another curved line that hugs it, just to kind of give it a little bit of depth. Like that, and I'll kind of erase. Again, just so you can see it clearly. And another pro tip, do your gesture very light, so when you do erase, it's not a big mess. So there we go. And now we could draw in his little monkey sidekick here, because it's kind of like in front of his arm. Or actually, let's draw in his arm first, and then we could draw in the monkey sidekick over it. So his arm's pretty similar to this one. We're going to get a line off here and kind of get like that bell shape we got going on. And then we're going to get the two parallel lines, 1, 2, like that. And then basically you can get like, you know, 2 lines here like this for the arm. This isn't, I'm just kind of gesturing it in. But this hand shape's kind of funny because it's kind of going to go out like this, and he's holding the hula hoop with his hand. So it'd be something like this. So you get somewhat of a shape like this, but the funny thing with this glove is he has like this big device on it that kind of takes up most of his hand, so we're going to draw that in. So we kind of got the gesture in for the hand here, but now we're going to draw like the kind of gadget he has. So basically the best way to draw it is to draw a big oval like this. Like that. And then off this oval we're going to draw a line going down and out, and then down and in. So you get kind of like this V, sideways V right here. And then you're going to get another little curved line that connects the bottom of these two. Like that. And then we're going to get another curved line that goes in the middle here. Like this, connecting kind of the centers of the V's. And then we're going to get a small little circle here in the middle. And then a bigger circle around that one. Like that. And then off this circle we're just going to get lines. Like 2 sets of parallel lines. So here, down, 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 and down. So there's 1. Here's another set. Down and down. And in. And then same thing over here, and I think you kind of get like the shapes that I'm making. And they kind of follow the kind of shape that we have. So when they go down here, they kind of go down an angle from this line and this line. And then same thing over here, but this time you just draw 2 parallel lines. Probably get another set right about there. So that's pretty good for the device. That's pretty much all you need. And then when you like go over all the guidelines, kind of like skip in the middles here. So like skip the middle in here, don't connect this line, or that line, or this line. So just avoid the insides of the parallel lines that we got going down here. And you get like this cool little gadget looking shape thing. You can see it a little bit better on the inked version that I'll show at the end. But once you got that down, we can kind of draw in the hula hoop before we draw in the hands. So basically it's going to be this big circle, this big kind of like C shape. And it's just going to kind of wrap around and over like that. So I'll move it about here. And then same thing on this side, we're going to get a big, I'll zoom in a little bit, big curve line. It goes over and in like this. That's kind of the hula hoop. If you want to, you kind of draw, you'd see a little bit of it right here. And again, for the foreshortening, this back part would be thinner, and then this part would be slightly thicker. But once we got that down, we can kind of finish off the hand. So basically the thumb's going to be about here. Just kind of curve in like this. And you're going to get a little line here, curve it in. Another little line for a finger. That's pretty much all you need there. And then he's like wearing fingerless gloves, so you can just draw little curved lines right here, here, and here. Just show his thumb or his fingers going through his glove. And then here we could draw kind of like a straight line that kind of connects into here. And then here we're going to draw a line curving out and then in. So this line has like a little bit of a bump to it. Not a heavy bump, just a little one. Like that for that arm. And now for the hula hoop, I think it's like striped. And to draw that is just kind of two little curved lines kind of next to each other. And just kind of like sprinkle that out throughout the hula hoop. Like that. And again, for like the foreshortening of it, these lines would be like farther away and thicker. And then when you get down here, they'd be closer and thinner when you get to the back, just to make it look like, oh, it's shrinking and getting farther away. Little tips like that. Pay attention to when you're drawing. And now we could finish off Jimmy with finishing off his pants, which his pants are super easy. It's basically just kind of this line going down and then curving in like this. And then you get a little curved line here for the pants. And same thing here, down, line going down, kind of curves in a little bit. Line going down here. And just for a little detail line, you draw a little curved line kind of connecting these two without actually like touching them. And now that we have that done, we can draw on the monkey, which the monkey is super simple. So basically it's this kind of circle shape here. And I like drawing the hat first, so it's going to be like this curved line that curves in like that, kind of like an oval, but we don't like kind of finish it. And then off that we could kind of draw in another line about here, and it's going to hug it very closely like that. Zoom in a little bit. And then for the monkey shape, it just kind of like curves in a little bit and then curves out for the cheeks here. So it curves out, and you kind of get like a little indent before it curves in again. So the cheeks go out a little bit more than the head there. And then you get like a little curve line like this, and another little curve line right here. Same thing on this side. A curve line that curves in, and then like it curves out. Like that. And then we can finish off the hat here, which is a line, two lines that go up from the corners here, or the ends. And they just kind of connect in like this. Then you get another little line that goes up here and here. And then you just get one more set here, and this is like the light, like the Ape Escape monkey light. And then we get this big little curve like this. And then here we go from this angle and just kind of follow it to give it a little bit of thickness like that. And then for the monkey's eyes, they're just simple closed V's. So he's like has his eyes closed and like screaming yay. And draw his mouth. It's just a line that goes down a little bit right here. Then a big kind of curve, and then curves in like that. It kind of looks like he's screaming. And then for his hands, they're just simple ovals. There's one here and one here. So he's holding on to Jimmy's shoulder there. So yeah, that's pretty much it on how to draw Jimmy from Ape Escape 2. Cool character. I like him a lot. In fact, I'm going to hopefully it stays. You stay up there. You stay up there. And I will show both of them. So, yeah. So what we have here on the right side is the sketch we just did. And on the left side is the inked version, where if you take an ink pen, go over all the lines, erase all the guidelines, you have what you have on the left over there. So, yeah, anyway, guys, I hope you can draw Jimmy now. He's a little difficult, especially this pose. Like, that front hand is really hard due to, the foreshortening. And his little gadget thing on his hand's a little complicated, too. But I think if you just follow along, it's not too terrible. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. And, yeah, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. And if you have any requests, I do take requests. Actually, most of my drawing videos are requests. But if you have a request, just leave that in the comment section below. The way requests work is I'll take your name, what you requested, put it on my how to draw list, and then on Sunday when I make a drawing video, I just randomly pick one off the list. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just kind of what I feel like drawing that day. So, yeah. Other than that, remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Really helps me out, and I will see you guys in some other video. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.